Alright, I'm going to show you Octopus's Garden by the Beatles, and it's got some bar chords in it, so if you're not ready for bar chords, take some time and learn them. But this only has 2 bar chords in it, so it might be a good way to learn it and practice them if you've already gotten started. So, I'll play through the song first, and then I'll show you the chords after. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. He'd let us in, knows where we've been, in his octopus's garden in the shade. I'd ask my friends to come and see an octopus's garden with me. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. We would be warm below the storm in our little hideaway beneath the waves, resting our head on the seabed in an octopus's garden near the cave. We would sing and dance around because we know we can't be found. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. We would shout and swim about the coral that lies beneath the waves. Oh, what a joy for every girl and boy, knowing that they're happy and they're safe. We would be so happy, you and me, no one there tell us what to do. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. In an octopus's garden with you. Alright, that's Octopus's Garden, and now I'll show you the chords. Alright, here are the chords for Octopus's Garden. The first chord we're going to start with is E major. And E major starts with the 6th string open, then the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, then the 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, then the 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 3rd string, and then open 2nd string, open 1st string. Strum all 6 chords, all 6 strings. So that's the first chord. And that's just how I started for the intro, is just strum the E major. I'd like to be under the sea. So now, what we have there is a C sharp minor. Alright? So it's a bar chord, which means that first finger is barring across multiple strings. But let's just start with the first part of it, which is the 5th string on the 4th fret with the 1st finger. Then you would put down your 3rd finger on the 6th fret of the 4th string, and then your pinky is going to go onto the 6th fret of the 3rd string. So now we have, and then you would tuck your 2nd finger on the 5th fret of the 2nd string. So we have so far, and then here's where the bar comes in, is that you lay your 1st finger flat so that you can get what that is the 4th fret of the 1st string, and you're using the bottom part of your 1st finger to get that. So you could practice just laying your 1st finger down, play that 5th string, play the 1st string. Can you hear both of them? And then you would want to put these other fingers down where I showed you before, and you have to push really hard, basically with your thumb behind that 1st finger so that it stays flat and it really gets all the notes that you want to hear for the strum. Now if you kind of do a lazy bar chord, that's okay too. What I mean by lazy is that you don't get that 1st string. That's okay. For a beginner, that still sounds good, right? So you still have that. It's a C sharp minor chord as your 2nd chord. So I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden. So that's an A major right there. Actually, the way I played it right there is not the way I play it when I play the song. It's I do kind of a cheat A major, which is just using, it's a barred one. You could go with that one. So it would be, I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. Let's go back to the A major. If you want to play it that way, which is, some people know how to only play the A major that way, so that's okay, is 5th string open, 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 3rd finger is on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string, and then open 1st string. But instead I like to play it with a barred A. And then you don't play the 1st string, so what it is open 5th string, then your 1st finger is laying across 3 strings on the 2nd fret. So that's the 4th string, the 3rd string, the 2nd string right there. And then muted by the bottom portion of your finger. Now if that's too hard, and you like this A major because you practiced it more, go for it. But what I like about this one is it then sets you up for the 4th chord, which is B major, and that's a bar chord. You see that transition? Okay? So for the B major bar chord, 1st finger is on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and then you're going to flatten your 3rd finger across the 4th fret for the 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string. And I'm not even going to worry about that 1st string, okay? So once again, it's the 1st finger's on the 5th string, 2nd fret. You don't play the 6th string at all on this. It's just 5th string, 2nd fret. Then the 3rd finger is barred across all those right there, which is the 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string. Okay? So let's go through that verse, now that I showed you the chords. I'd like to be, now the C sharp major, under the sea, to the A major, in an octopus's garden in the shade. That's the B major right there. And it goes through it again. He'd let us in, knows where we've been, in his octopus's garden in the shade. So I just did through those chords again. Now we go into the chorus. Now the chorus starts with the C sharp minor. So we just learned that one. And so remember, it starts on the 4th fret. And it goes, and ask my friends to come and see. That's the A major. And octopuses. Now we're going to go to the B. Garden with me. Alright, so let's do that one again. So that's C sharp minor to A major to B major. I I'd ask my friends to come and see an octopus's garden with me. Now back to the E major. So we're going to go through the same chord cycle as the verse, except the last two chords are quicker, and I'll show you what I mean. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. So you see what happened there? It's the A major to the B major is doesn't last as long. It lasts half as long as it did in the verse, and it goes back to the E major. So I'll show you. An octopus's garden in the shade. Okay, so that was the A, B, E major. Alright, and now we get into the verse again. We would be one below the storm in our little hideaway beneath the waves, resting our head on the seabed in an octopus's garden near a cave. So that was the verse, which was the same chords as the first verse we did. Okay? And then now it goes back into the chorus. So the chorus starts on the C sharp minor. We would sing and dance around because we know, so that's the A major, we can't be found, and that's the B major. And then back into the verse style of chords, but with the faster transition from A major to B major. So watch. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. So that's the only tricky part that I'd say, is just trying to remember that at the end of the chorus you have those faster chord changes. Because it's so similar to the verse, you might play it the other way, but just remember it's a little bit faster. Octopus's garden in the shade. Now it goes to the last verse. We would shout and swim about the coral that lies beneath the waves. Oh, what a joy for every girl and boy, knowing that they're happy and they're safe. So that verse was the same as all the other verses in terms of the chords. Now we go to the last chorus, and that starts on the C sharp minor again, you know? We would be so happy, you and me, no one there to tell us what to do. Alright, now it's the outro part of the last chorus. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden with you. And it cycles through it again. In an octopus's garden with you. Now one more time through that. In an octopus's garden with you. So what happened at the end there is you went through the chorus as usual. We would be so happy, you and me, no one there to tell us what to do. I'd like to be, this is the E major, C minor, C sharp minor, under the sea in an octopus's garden with you. And now goes to the A major, B major again, an octopus's garden with you. That's the E major right there. One more time. In an octopus's garden with you. Alright, and just ends on the E major. And yeah, that last one you could do it with just octopus's garden. So just one strum each with you. Alright, that's it. Those are the chords. You can listen to the full song now that you know the chords and get a better idea of what's going on. Alright, thanks for watching.